What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you the evoKINGS V6 ROM. It's a gingerbread ROM, and I'm going to be kind of comparing it to the CyanogenMod 7 Nightlies, and I think I'm on like version 35 or something like that. And I'm going to run a limp pack test on each one, and I'm just going to show you a couple cool features on each one. So on this CyanogenMod version nightly. I don't know why it's so blurry. They do have WiMAX. The GPS and stuff is working for me. The Wi-Fi. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I'll run a limp pack test real quick. Oops, limp pack. Okay. Run it. Oh, it's so blurry. Alright, I got 31.75. Run another one. Got 34.642, or on one more. And 34.079, so that's pretty good. It's pretty high, I think. And now we're going to actually go ahead and flash the ROM. I need to put the GApps package on my my phone real quick, so give me a second. Plug it in. Got it, okay. Let's see if it actually plugs in. Right, there we go. Alright, connect it. Okay. Alright, and now it'll come up. There we go. I need to open folder to view files and drag the GApps over to the phone. Give it a second to do this. Okay, so now that we have that on the on my phone, I'm gonna go ahead and unmount my phone. So turn off USB storage. It's off, and now we're gonna power off. I do recommend doing an Android backup before you flash this, because if you don't like the ROM or something gets messed up on the way, you can always just restore it, and you'll have all of your apps, all that stuff back. And yeah, so I'm gonna power into the H-boot by holding the volume down. It's hard with one hand. Volume down and power down at the same time. Just keep holding them down until you get this screen with the little Android guys. And yeah, it's gonna do a little check, and then we're just gonna scroll down into recovery using the volume down, and then select it with the power button. And I'm on the Amen Ra recovery. I recommend flashing it. It just gives you a few more options. It's I don't know. You can do it from a Clockwork mod, or not Clockwork mod, the ROM manager. It's really easy to do from there. So I would recommend doing that. And yeah, so you're gonna scroll down. As you can see, it just looks a little bit different from the Clockwork mod. So you're gonna scroll down, and since I've already done the backup, I'm not going to do another one, but I would definitely recommend doing a backup. So you're going to scroll down to backup and restore, and then do an Android backup, because yeah, I definitely recommend doing that before you flash anything on your phone. And so once you've done that, you're going to go ahead and select wipe. Now you're going to have a couple options, but all you're going to need to do is wipe the user data, factory reset. In a second. Yeah, press power to confirm. Alright, now wipe the cache. Again, if you do an Android backup, it keeps all of your apps and everything like that. So if you do want to go back to that ROM, you'll have all of your apps, and you won't have to restore them or re-download them. So again, doing an Android backup is definitely I definitely recommend it. So now you're going to scroll down to flash zip from SD card. Choose zip from SD card. This is really blurry, sorry about that. Now I just press the volume up, and it takes me all the way down to the bottom, but you can just scroll all the way down to the bottom if you want to. Now you're going to flash the gingerbread v6.zip. That's the actual ROM. I'll put the download in the description, as long as with the Google Apps. You're going to do that first. Press power to confirm. and this is the actual ROM that it's flashing. So just give it a minute. Okay, so now that the install is complete, it'll say installed from SD card complete. I don't know why it's so blurry. If you want to do the Google Apps zip, now you can go to choose zip from SD card like you did with the ROM. Go all the way down to the bottom, and now flash the gap zip that you downloaded. I think it's gaps 20110103. As you can see right there, maybe still blurry, I don't know why. Just select it and confirm that you want to flash it, and it's going to go ahead and install the market, Gmail, all that stuff, your contacts. Alright, so now that's being done, you're going to go back, reboot system now. I don't know why my screen always does that, but every time I reboot my phone it makes that really weird screen. Okay, and we got the Evo splash screen. Nothing changed there. And this reboot, since it's just a new ROM, it's going to take a lot longer than it usually does. So don't freak out if it's taking a while to reboot. Just let it go. Okay. So custom boot screen, supersonic ROMs. It actually looks really good. It's just blurry on my screen on my iPod for some reason. evoKINGS. Looks really nice. Okay. Welcome to PC36. I'll come back whenever I finish logging in real quick. Alright guys, so I've actually booted into the ROM after I did all my Google stuff. So as you can see, I do have the market, the Google Maps, which you have to download the Google Apps package to do that, so I recommend doing that. And this ROM comes pre-installed with the XDA Forums app, the MUI, I don't know how to say that, music player. And yeah, so, and Linda Manager, I've never heard of that. So real quick, I'll show you that it's a gingerbread ROM, and then we'll get actually into the actual ROM itself. It is Android version 2.3.1, that is gingerbread, kernel version 2.6.35.10, signage and mod, whatever. Yeah, so to get started, there's a lot of cool animations with this that Signage and Mod 7 doesn't have. As you can see, when I press the menu button, the menu screen kind of comes up pretty cool. What else? The app drawer, you have the well, there's no really animations there. The cool thing I want to point out is the text. There's a custom text for all of the letters, which you can't really see because this camera sucks, but it's actually pretty cool. I really like the text that it comes pre-installed with. You have a notifications thing right here, which is kind of cool. Wallpaper, see this? You got your gallery, your live wallpapers. I don't have any of them on right now, but yeah, so that's really cool. You see, you got your messages. Sorry. Contacts, I'll have all my contacts, so that's cool. So as far as the transitions, there's a lot of cool ones, like you get into settings, say if I want to go here, see this kind of cool little flip motion, I kind of like that. The toolbar, it does not have power notifications, so that's kind of a letdown, but wireless networks is, I don't think this has 4G either. Yeah, it doesn't have 4G, so that kind of sucks. That's something that CyanogenMod has over this. But so far, I think it's really smooth. It's gingerbread, so of course it's going to be smooth. You got Google Talk. Okay, so now we're going to do a Limpact test. I'll come back with that. Alright guys, so now I'm going to go ahead and do a Limpact test. I do think it's going to be a little bit slower because I'm installing all of my my applications that I downloaded earlier. But I'll go ahead and run them. We're going to benchmark. 27.21, 29.149, and 31.96. Last night I actually did this impact test, and I was getting actually 37. I got it up to 37. I think I did a couple of them. I think it was 35, 34, and 37, something like that. So it was actually really high last night. I don't know if the fact that I'm downloading a whole bunch of applications right now is the deal, but yeah. Another thing I wanted to point out, which I thought was kind of cool. Well, first you have the that closing animation, which comes, I guess, pre-installed with gingerbread, but yeah, you have this, you bring down the toolbar, and notice right there, I'll bring it back up. It's just got like kind of a cool animation, how the date and time goes away. I don't know, I thought that was kind of cool to notice. But yeah, anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you like this video. I actually really recommend this ROM. I think it's really smooth. It's a lot of fun. It looks kind of cool. And it doesn't have WiMAX, which kind of sucks, but it's still fast, and I really like it. So I recommend downloading it if you're maybe bored with CyanogenMod or something like that. And it seems pretty stable. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next video. Bye.